because y'all, it is Sunday, beautiful Sunday here in Georgia. And I literally just went and got me a frozen cappuccino drink. We got a new gas station that opened up in our town, and the drinks are on sale. So I said, hey, let me try me a drink. I got the boys some milkshakes. They got some strawberry cheesecake milkshakes, and I decided to get me a cappuccino, y'all. And it's pretty good, a frozen cappuccino. And as I was sitting here before I go in, welcome back, Sneaky. Thank you for coming back, Sugar. God put a word of encouragement and within me to come talk to y'all. So I'm literally going to come on here out of obedience, y'all, to come tell y'all a word of encouragement that God gave me today. So this is what God said. God said, keep becoming. If y'all keep seeing me, look up, because it's such a beautiful day, like literally. And this for the you too, if you just feeling a little down and out, because you're human, that go with this word. And y'all, look, before I even got on here, I looked on my hands. My hands is ashy because it's cold out here. I was holding my drink. I got my shirt a little wet. See, God said that's perfect for this message. God, because God is not asking for us to be out here perfect. God is not asking you to be this cookie cutter person. God is just expecting you. And as I'm speaking this word to y'all, I'm speaking it to me too. Because God is literally making me apply the lessons and principles. And I do it, but I'm letting y'all know I literally have to apply the lessons and principles that I teach y'all, that I speak to y'all heart, because it comes through me first. So God be like, I'm going to hold you accountable before you can even release it to my victorious ones. And I'll be like, uh-oh, but I'll be ready, because it's a beautiful thing when growth literally takes precedence in your life. And that's about my life. My life is about growth. My life is about transformation. My life is about becoming the best Monica Stokes that I can be. Becoming the best life coach that I can be. Best mentor, the best mother. And most importantly, the best kingdom ambassador for the kingdom of God, for our Heavenly Father, God. So with all that being said, that is for you too. Continue to strive to be the best you that God has assigned you to be. No, you are not going to be perfect. So don't have in your mind that you got to be this perfect individual to please anybody. God said, right now, as you listening to this word, as you like literally in a space of, I got to become better. I got to do better. I got to strive for greatness. Greatness comes with literally getting in the process of saying, I'm going to embrace this process of becoming who God called me to be. I'm not going to give up. I'm going to continue to become everything God has called me to be. And God said, it's not going to come out of you trying to be perfect. And I'm so glad that he teaches me that, y'all. Because if you sit and wait on perfection to be what you going to stand on, you going to continuously sit there, judge yourself. You going to sit there and not become everything God has purposed you to be. You going to sit there and wait on the opinions of other people and what they think about you. And you will not grow in the likeness. I'm trying to slow this thing down, y'all, so y'all can receive it as God just gave it to me. So you can grow in the likeness of really embracing. That's the word he told me to say. Really embracing who he is telling you to grow into authentically. Authentically. Authenticity comes with realness. Think about a name brand purse or even a car that's name brand like a Tesla. Those type of cars stand out because of their authenticity. You can tell the difference between a real Tesla or a real Coach purse because from a different kind, because of their authenticity. So that's the same thing with you. God said, as you're growing, as you're maturing, as you're becoming everything he has called you to be. And God said, emphasize that he called you to be. God has called you to be the unique you. God has called you to have a unique purpose. God has called you to have a unique look. God has called you to have a unique walk. God has called you to have a unique voice. God has called you to have a unique style. Because God said he authentically perfected you in his likeness. So embrace the things about you that may make you stand apart, because that's why God created that in you, to stand apart for his use. Embrace it. The more that I'm embracing how God has taught me how to use my gifts, now that I'm getting more comfortable with it, I'm grateful for that, because there was a season I was like, God, you want me to do what? And now that I continuously do it, y'all, I continuously embrace it in spite of, I learned to become who God has called me to be. Welcome to the live, Riri, and I'm the best 999. Y'all, welcome to the live on today. I'm just simply on here, y'all, to give y'all some encouragement on today. That's what God said. Just pour some encouragement in my victorious ones. And y'all, that's literally what my kingdom assignment is to encourage y'all. Is to empower you with the likeness of being who God called you to be. And God said, you're not going to do it out of trying to be perfect. God said, you're not going to do it out of trying to worry about what other people think about how God is creating you. You're going to do it by being focused and doing it even if you like, God, you want me to do what? God, God, what? And it's a beauty in that. And it's a beauty in it because you're not going to feel like you got to sit here and post about stuff God tell you to do. You just going to do it anyway. That's how you know that you're really growing and developing. God will tell you to do a certain assignment. God will tell you to do branch out and do a certain thing, whatever that is for you. And you don't feel like you got to post about it and receive the likes, the validation, the hearts, the comments. You would just do it anyway. Because that's how my DNA is not set up, y'all. Because the old me never thought God would put me. And it's not about me, but y'all receive what I'm saying through how he's speaking to you. I never thought God would use my voice, my testimony, the spirit he put within me to encourage other people. But now that I literally, y'all, I be like, do what, God? Like today, he said, go in there and speak and encourage them. And he said it ain't about being a perfect background, a perfect look, a perfect voice. God said it's about the purpose of what he is telling you to do. It's about the purpose of it. So we're going to be obedient to what God telling us to do, in spite of what anybody else may think, in spite of what anybody else may feel. And this is a lesson I've learned through me growing and developing. Y'all write this one down. Take notes. The reason why you need to embrace being the unique you who God has called you to be and not embracing what others think, no matter who it is because they may not be on the same journey and path of literally becoming the best version of them. They may be looking at what other people feel about them, so they're putting that energy off on you. Side note, get in your lane of growth. Get in your unique lane of development. Get in your unique lane of becoming who God called you to be. And when I tell you, he will not leave you out there by yourself. He'll bring the right people in your life where you're not out here doing it by yourself. Because I used to feel like that when I first started growing and developing like 4 years ago, y'all. I said, God, you need me to cut out in these type of relationships. You need me to stop going here. You need me to stop doing this, certain habits and things like that. And I was like, what's that going to leave me with? God said, first off, that's going to leave you with trusting me. This God talking to you. And as you trust God, I promise y'all, he will bring like-minded people into your life. That's going to help you on your path of growth, on your path of transformation, on your path of becoming everything he has called you to be. And no, it may not be close people that's close to you now. God may just say, look, you got to trust me, God and you. And now God, you and the victorious ones, because God told me this channel is for me to speak to the hearts of the ones that feel like they lost, they confused, they don't understand what God is doing with them. They feel like the different one. They feel like life done too much or they done too much. God say, my kingdom assignment is to wake y'all up spiritually. First tell you ain't did too much. We all have fallen short and we all still fall short for the glory of God, y'all. That's why we need to strive each and every day to become the best, unique, authentic you who God is calling you to be. And it's a process. You become the best version of you each and every day when you wake up to do your best. Are you going to fall short? Yes. Do I fall short? Yes. Does everybody walking this earth fall short? Yes. So don't you ever, and I'm about to say it in my Coach Monica voice, ever think that anybody is higher or more above or greater than you. God say no. He's called you to be the authentic, greatest version of yourself and embrace that person. Love that person. Be proud of that person. And I'm saying that to you. Love that person. Yes, we are all equal. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Because God created us all to be equal. And if anybody tell you anything outside of that, love them, but love them from a distance. Because you need to know how to love yourself. You need to know how to embrace the uniqueness about yourself. Because the individuals God used in the Bible, y'all, they had different things that the world maybe didn't think that was God's pick. Oh, they got a stutter, this, that, and the third. So, they look like that. So, meaning they're not perfect. But who's perfect? Nobody walking this earth. So don't be down on yourself thinking you're not perfectly purposed to be the person who God is calling you to be. That's what God literally told me to come over here and tell somebody on the day. And that's for you, this for you. So God say just continue to grow. Continue to develop. Continue to embrace being everything he has called you to be. And he will continue to order your steps. He'll continue to guide you. And it's okay to cry before the Lord. I want to tell y'all that as well. If you cry to God, so that's a good thing. Just like babies cry out for their mothers and fathers to get their attention to be cuddled, that's the same thing with you. It's okay to be vulnerable with God. That's the best position to be in, is be vulnerable with God. Because we don't never need to feel like we got it all together, that we can't cry out to God. Because I just was at church today and I cried out to God. I got prayed over today. So I'm never going to tell y'all that, yes, in the chat, you said to remember, we have many study. That's correct. About the Bible app. I have the Bible app, and it's crazy you put that, sneaky assassin, because I literally yesterday, so this is a side note, I put on my Bible app yesterday, I pulled up a lesson that I can do, and it said like in the waiting. So that's the one that I'm doing. Yes, yes. So y'all be encouraged on today. And please do not have a mindset of, I can't start that business. I can't start that vision. I can't start becoming who God called me to be. I can't. We're going to scratch that out and say, I am available. I am open. I am chosen. I am God's victorious one. God is with me. God is for me. Come on, it's power in the tongue. My pastor just spoke that, and it's crazy. The radio said it today too, right after service today. So it's power in our tongue, what we speaking. So we're going to speak power and authority over our life as his victorious ones. Even if in the natural, it ain't looking like it. God said, you better not be out here speaking against what I'm going to do for you. Because God say, I am working for you, not against you. God has said he is for you. He is with you. Yes. And we are who he say we are, not our past. So God say on the day, you continue to seek becoming the best version of who you are right now. Be proud of yourself. Continue to be who God has called you to be, in the likeness and the authenticity of who he say, not your past or what nobody else thinks. So God is with you, y'all. Y'all be blessed. Y'all be encouraged on this beautiful Sunday. I pray this word gets to somebody on today that's feeling a little down and out, that needs some encouragement, because I literally knew to come on here to bless y'all with a word of encouragement. God said it is not about the perfection. He said it's about the purpose of what he is calling and telling you to do. So just do it. Y'all be blessed.